Hello everyone, welcome back to Editorials. Today I will be talking about a really special book and which is very different from all the books which I have reviewed right now. And it's kind of also refreshing read for me because I don't think so if I have read a such book like this, which is so beautifully written and you could just tell the all the authors which have written they have gave the whole and soul, not just for the book but the what was the inspiration behind the book. Today I would be talking about People Called Kalaguda, 45 stories around the People's Festival. Before that, let me tell you what is the Kalaguda Festival. Kalaguda Festival is held in South Mumbai. It's a festival where all the artists, photograph, creators, every single person comes together to create a beautiful festival which helps the heritage on art to be alive. So this book is all about the story behind how the Kalaguda was started, what are the permissions they look forward to, and how they contact with artists, what are the behind the scenes stories, or how the bit here and there circumstances happen, how each and every person gives their 8 months. Literally for the 9 days ka event, it takes them 8 months behind the scenes to prep for it. So entirely, this book beautifully tells the stories about the people, about how the world is being shifted for them. Like absolutely banger book it is. In the world of Kala Ghoda, this world is not built by CEO, kings, politicians, or etc. stuff. This world is all about artists, photographers, creators, musicians, actors, or craftsmen, small business owner from all over the India or the world. This book, whenever a photo is captured, not the entire story, may not entire story could be depicted for all the people, or a short video where because our attention span is low, we only see video or photograph, short video photograph. But as this book is a goodly sized, it this book has for sure has captured all the elements of the 9 days of the event. Personally, I have visited Kalakuda festival 2 times till now. First was when I was in 11th grade, and last year I have visited. I'm Yeah, I have visited only 2 times, 2 or 3 times, and I never planned my Kalaguda outings like that. But after reading this book, I'm a bit like, why I never planned my Kalaguda outings? Because I didn't I used to think that all the 9 days used to same. I didn't knew that Kalaguda festival also has musicians, concerts type thing at the evening. Like, bro. So yeah, reading this book, as I live in neighbor district to the Mumbai, so it is reasonable to reach me there and attend the Kalaguda festival. But to understand what exactly it goes, like personally, as Mumbaikars, we love Kalaguda. It is always being crowded. So this year, like last year, this year in 2026, I visited Kalaguda festival when it was first day morning. So there were no people. Like really minimum, like 50ish people were there, and it is really small quantity because usually I've seen 600 to 800 people aram se. Usually you must have seen on the Instagram reels that like the Kala Uda festivals like is like insane thing which is relevant. This book very properly accumulates the annual cultural festival which is held in Mumbai. It's held in 1st of February. So the author of the books, there are no specific authors. There are over all the stories are being written by different authors who are the who work in the behind the scenes of the work behind the scenes of the Kala Ghoda festival, how they bring it to the life. It is also story not just about the Kala Ghoda festival. They also talk about different colleges and how Kitab Khana or museums which are around those there. But it just feels very very personal to read this book. So let's understand what the Kala Ghoda is. The meaning of Kala Ghoda is black horse. It has a significance in the history. I also didn't know that the original Kala Ghoda used to be in the is in Zoo Jizamata Zoo, which is in Bhaikala. I didn't know about it. But today, though, the area of the Kala Ghoda, which is in South Mumbai, it clearly shows us cultural creativity, architecture, literature, music, theatre, heritage, cinema, photography, design, and public art. Like even though if you go Kala Ghoda now, there are many artists over there who are presenting their work every single day and working as an artist as a full-time job for their earnings. Near Kala Ghoda, we have the museum. Fuck, I forgot the name of the museum, but I always visit it. Jahangir Art Gallery, right? How could I forget it? But huh. So, in the structure of this book, there are totally 45 stories which come across, which are like really short stories, not big stories, where they are just nothing but connecting the dots of the stories. Where they start with the what is the significance of Kala Ghoda, how it started, what the permissions they took, then they just go and go and go on. The main thing I loved about this book was this book entirely surrounds around the ordinary people and their extraordinary achievements. Like I never thought that behind the Kala Ghoda festival there are like 8 months ka mehnat, like which is insane. Because I'm like, wow. Like there are my friends college had also had put up a stall last year. Huh. So when she used to tell me that what is happening, what is the update, and they had also created a beautiful Kala Ghoda, and like all the college students that which get to be part of that event, which is so beautiful and magnificent. it this book's really goodly. It explores the emotions, nostalgia, joyfulness, and the personal struggles too. The writing of this book is very simplistic and accessible and understandable to all the, and it would be great if you have visited the Kala Ghoda festival. It would be better for you to understand this book. But if you haven't visited the Kala Ghoda and you are looking forward to attend it next year, you can still read it and help it. Especially for people living outside Mumbai and who have never visited Kala Ghoda festival, please do come, because the Kala Ghoda festival is not just about Kala Ghoda, but it is for the childlike thing about inside you, which just comes when you enter that area, like so beautifully. Also, they usually do have, every year they do have themes. Overall, this book is perfectly showcase what the Kala Ghoda is about: festival, people, artists, visitors, memories. And years pass, still Kala Ghoda will always be so relevant. Has created beautiful legacy for our South Mumbai. Personally, what I have learned from this book is that this Kala Ghoda festival is never about main attraction or getting, but it is all about how beautifully and perfectly everything just comes at the one place. Like everything just feels equal and feel heard. This is a book where I didn't even think there is any flaw of writing. Like, so perfectly well written this book is by multiple authors, that too. Like, a person who loves Kalagoda festival will definitely love this. Like, to the whole heart and soul. Amazing. I just highly, highly recommend you. It just now just I feel, but yeah, just read the book. I'm just telling you, it's an order. Go read the book. Thank you. I've written last. I've written something. Every festival is ultimately a celebration of people. No stages, not banners, not sponsors, not performances alone. People. Without people, art has no audience. Without audience, performance have no meaning. Without volunteers, festival cannot function. Without stories, cities lose their soul, which this book perfectly shows the truth.